California Attorney General, meantime, is asking lawmakers to get more specific when it comes to medical marijuana. He says that, or she says that right now it is simply too hard for law enforcement and patients alike to understand how, when, and where people can get it. One of the methods in question is door-to-door delivery of the drug. Action News reporter Tom Miller took a medical marijuana ride-along and is live from our Salinas newsroom.
Well, Dan, Alex Saster is basically on call 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, ready to deliver his homegrown medical marijuana to anyone who calls. And when he heard that the Attorney General wanted to clarify the rules regarding his delivery service, he said he was all for it. If Alex Saster were in the newspaper business, he'd be the writer, printer, salesman, and delivery boy. That's essentially what he does with his medical marijuana business.
I'll get a call for a delivery from, somebody with a doctor's recommendation. And basically I just verify them usually before I get out and get their address.
At any given time, he carries as much as 3 pounds of marijuana on him.
This would probably be about $100, maybe $125, something like that.
And averages about 5 deliveries a day. It's steady work, but with inconsistent guidelines.
It's very gray, what's legal, what's not legal. And then you're dealing with all the different jurisdictions from the city all the way up to the federal government.
In a letter to lawmakers, State Attorney General Kamala Harris calls for that gray area to be clarified. She writes, state law itself needs to be reformed, simplified, and improved to better explain how, when, and where individuals may cultivate and obtain physician-recommended marijuana.
I'm all for it. I would love to see some kind of clear-cut guidelines that, as long as you're within what they specify, that you're safe.
Saster tries to follow the rules by making patients fill out forms.
This is my member agreement form.
And he carries around his business license, too.
It's my City of Watsonville business license.
But he says the public perception is that his operation isn't completely legitimate. Now he hopes lawmakers take action and solidify his place in the business world. And some of the things that the Attorney General hopes gets clarified, are these delivery services legitimate, or do they actually need a physical storefront location? Also, some of the products they make are food with THC in them, and they are not checked by the FDA the way a lot of the other foods that we eat are. Dan?
All right, thanks very much. Now, the Saster, the man you saw in that story, says he also has competition, about 10 other medical marijuana deliveries and dispensary organizations in Santa Cruz County alone. He wants to grow his business, but right now he's only making enough, he says, to cover business costs.